What's up guys, welcome back to David's Feed. In this episode we get hands-on with the deadly Red Headed Krait in what I think is one of our most memorable episodes to date. We also catch some other really cool snakes, so get ready and enjoy the video. And despite the end of the world being nigh, our merch collaboration with Discover Snakes is still available, so check the link at the top of the description.
Here's a really cool arboreal species I just found. This is Venomous, the dark-headed cat snake. They get to around 2 or so meters long. This is only a little juvenile. When they're adult, they're this reddish, dark brown, and they have a very dark greenish black head. But as juveniles, they don't have that. They're completely light brown with these tiny dark speckles when they're this size. They're super long and super strong. You can see just how far they can reach out with part of their body to climb from branch to branch. They're very common in these forests, and they like to hang above rivers on vegetation during the day, and at night they come down to hunt. Super cute little species. Oh! Nearly took a bite out of me there. They are rear-fanged venomous, and if you let them chew on you for long enough, you can actually have some relatively bad symptoms for a rear-fanged tree snake. So I'm not going to let him chew on me. Although at this size there would probably be nothing to worry about. Very cool. I'm just going to grab a couple photos of it, because this is a species I've never found before. And then we're going to release it. Ooh. If you want to just zoom in and get some close-ups of it.
Okay, well, I'm off in the forest hiking by myself, and David and James are hiking elsewhere right now. But David just sent me a text saying, come quick, start filming. So I don't know what the hell he's found, but he's on the other side of the stream on the trail. I saw him go down. Let's hope we can find him quickly. I've got to cross the stream. David? What is it?
Red Headed Krait.
What? Shit.
Wait, I had him by the tail there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Let me just put my torch away so we can get him out onto the path.
Okay, I'll give you some.
He's a bit entangled in all this stuff.
Okay, I'll help by moving this thing out the way. Okay, out on the trail. Oh. Wow, this is a really colourful one.
Yeah. Small male, I'm guessing.
How the hell have you just got it to sit like this already?
Yeah, he's just kind of... I had him by the tail for quite a while till you got here.
Yeah, I had to get the camera out and everything to get over here.
He was flailing around a lot more when I first grabbed it, but they calm down quickly, snakes. I think it's just the moment that you grab them that they freak out completely because they think they're about to die. But then, once they kind of realize that they're being worked with and they're not dead yet, I think they kind of realize that you aren't here to eat them.
And this species is typically quite docile as it is.
Yeah, these are one of the calmest krait species there are. As you can see, he's making no effort to try to bite me. He's just curious at this point.
But don't be misled, you do not want to get bitten by one of these.
There's no anti-venom for these, and these are still, drop for drop, one of the most toxic snakes in Thailand. Look at that. Red Headed Krait, Bungarus flaviceps.
And what do these guys eat, David?
These, just as all the other kraits, are primarily snake feeders, which means that they'll be out along these foresty, river, damp areas hunting for small nocturnal snakes at night. They'll probably be feeding on sunbeam snakes, water snakes, keelbacks, a lot of the common, not so dangerous species, although they do also feed on venomous snakes like green tree vipers and all sorts of other stuff they might come across.
And once I found one which had a sort of rotten, damaged patch sort of in the back of the neck area, which made me think that it grabbed a venomous snake, and the venomous snake whipped around and bit the krait.
Yeah, I think that does happen, although they do probably have an immunity to some degree to other snake venoms.
Yeah, well, it didn't kill it.
Yeah, no, but they're not completely immune. Like, heavily cytotoxic or hemotoxic venoms can still have an effect on these guys.
Yeah, so you reckon they'd avoid venomous snakes most of the time?
I think if they have the option, they would prefer something like a small, harmless keelback, but if they're really hungry, no doubt they would also eat venomous snakes.
Let's just appreciate this for the moment. It's so inquisitive. Can I eat David? You went a little bit cross-eyed. That was quite funny.
Yeah. What a beautiful animal. Just look at those beautiful eyes. They have like, even the eye is orange apart from the pupil. And these are also one of the larger species of krait. They can max out at about over 2 meters, I think.
Yeah, I think the largest one I saw was about 1.9, and I doubt that's the largest one ever found either.
I think they can probably get in record cases up to like 2.2, 2.3 meters.
It's incredible.
Which is really big for a krait. This is amazing. Hello. Did you see that? His tongue flicked my nose.
These snakes' faces almost seem like they have like a goofy smile.
Yeah, especially if you look at them directly from the front, they just look so silly.
Well, that's a little bit
beautiful
overexposed.
snake.
That's nice.
Hello.
But don't be fooled. This is
Yeah.
one of the most deadly hunters in the snake
Although it
kingdom.
seems like I'm being very relaxed, I am concentrating on the snake's behavior very hard to pick up the moment that he feels threatened or scared, and then I'll, of course, back off. He's a bit head shy. He doesn't like being touched on the head, so I'm not going to do that too much. Would not want to get bit by these. I think out here where we are, this would be almost a sure death sentence.
We are quite a long way from a hospital.
And this being one of the most dangerous snakes in Thailand. Being able to just find a snake like this in the wild, pick it up, and have the snake not be afraid of you in a way that you can handle it like this is just one of the most special feelings in the world to me. And it's why I keep herping. I love just like... I think it just shows how misunderstood they are. A lot of people will say that like snakes are out to get you and all of that, but this is literally one of the most dangerous snakes you could find out here, and as you can see, it's making no effort to bite me whatsoever. It's just a very curious, innocent animal.
They seem to be like totally reliant on their colour scheme to ward off predators. There's no aggressive behaviour from them.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Snake. That was very cooperative.
Ready to release it?
Yeah, I think we are.
Alright, I found him just up here. I think we should put him right back there. Just let him cruise right back off into the forest. Goodbye, you beautiful snake. If there was any video which showed how even the most venomous of snakes are not out to get humans, it would be this one. Truly an incredible experience. Oh look, he's even climbing, he's climbing. Let's go around. This is very unusual for a krait. Usually they don't climb, but I guess he thought that we were following him way too well. So a lot of snakes, once running away doesn't work, they'll actually escape up the nearest tree or something. And even a snake like this, you can see, which is typically purely terrestrial, they're all really good climbers. Wow, look at it go. What? Well, that's something I never thought I'd see.
And I just wanted to get some footage of it cruising off into the forest. Wow, it's going right up into the tree.
Alright, so he's off now. That was really unexpected of him to go up a tree, but I've seen it before with king cobras that once you release them and you keep following them on the floor for too long, they realize that they're not getting away from you, so the only place left for them to go that you can't follow is up. So that was really cool, a terrestrial snake like that going right up the tree. I bet that as soon as we're done here and it's dark around the area, he'll pretty soon come back down and go about his business. But wow, what a crazy find.
Wow, what an amazing experience. However, that's not where the fun ends tonight. Alright, David just spotted a retic in here.
He's just cruising on the floor, which is uncommon. Often when we find them, they're up in trees sleeping, but this one's out active. He's in the process of getting away. I'm just going to go grab him real quick so we can get a better look. He's not very big. I'd say he's maybe about 1.8 to 2 meters. He has a massive tick on top of his head I just spotted.
We should definitely remove that then.
Yeah.
Whoa! Ooh, lunging at your face.
Very typical bitey retic. Opening his mouth, just trying to get me. If you zoom in, you can see that massive tick right on the top of his head. He's got some scarring on his head too. I wonder what caused that.
Possibly old tick bites.
Yeah, for sure.
Or possibly birds.
Alright.
I'd say that would be the two main culprits.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe if you squat down. Get it. Definitely not a very happy little fellow. I'm gonna just carefully try to get him by the head so that we can remove these ticks.
Alright, let me get a zoom in on that. Okay.
Alright, so we're going to carefully... You can actually see the little teeth that they have too on this one.
Oh yeah, this is a great shot. Wow, look how long the teeth are.
Yeah, and they're just like needles poking up, which is why it's important when you get bit by one not to rip it off, because then you will actually make cuts in your skin, which will be a serious wound. Whereas if you wait for it to let go on its own, you'll just have small little pinholes, which will be a little bit of blood, but nothing more. Alright, let's go ahead and remove this tick. There we go.
Oh, throw that away.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Hate ticks.
I'm not a fan of ticks.
And he took a little musk on me as well. Gross.
Well, that's cute. He's giving you a hug.
I just love retic's eyes. They're so nice compared to any other python.
You get a zoom in on that.
He's got that really iridescent head as well. Not sure how well it's showing up on camera, but retics especially, they have these like rainbow colors that you can see when the light hits them just right.
Yeah, I can see it. Alright, well, we did this little guy a favour, even though he probably doesn't appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go.
I'm gonna...
And he'll probably calm down rather quickly, because at first when you catch them, they think you're trying to eat them or kill them, which is why they try and bite. But, oh, okay. I guess he's still trying to bite. Cute little guy.
Yep, he was on his way down to the stream, probably to try and hunt some small mammals. We've been seeing a lot of rats and mice active tonight, so...
Yeah. This one is a little bit more feisty than they usually are. But I think even he would calm down rather quick. You can see how... Oh! And he got me on the shirt a little bit. You can see how good they are at climbing at this size. When they get bigger, they're mostly active on the ground, but under a certain size, they're very arboreal and good at climbing. And he's constricting me. I don't necessarily want him to come back up and bite my hand, like he is currently biting my shoe.
Oh, so he is.
Come on, wait, let go. I might be stuck here for a moment. I'll just start getting him off my arm.
Look at him go.
Yeah. Let's just let him crawl off. There's no real need to bring him far in because this whole area here is just surrounded by forest and waterfalls. So you can quite happily just let him crawl away wherever he wants to go.
And just like that, we let the python cruise back down to the river to continue its nightly hunting. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to support us making videos every week during this coronavirus crisis, make sure you take a look at our merch at the top of the description. It will really help the channel. And as you can see, click a video on screen, check out our other links in the description. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next week.